Late night under the Gauteng sky, the Cleveland suburb went cold. A story written in the margins of the Rand, far too often told. A minibus slides through the dust, 10 men or more inside, opening fire on a civilian community that had nowhere to hide. A tragic criminal act of mass violence, sudden and severe, leaving the echo of gunfire and a heavy, freezing fear. 12 people gone, 9 men, 3 women who lost their breath. 11 died on the dirt, 1 in the ward facing death. 9 others wounded, left to carry the lead and the scars underneath the cold Southern Cross and the indifferent stars. We report the immediate shock, the blood upon the clay. But the blueprint of this anger was drawn before yesterday. It's the unfinished layout, the grid they never drew, where the promises in '94 fell straight out of view. Spatial segregation in the zinc and the clay, the architecture of a struggle that never went away. We hear the vibraphone weep, we hear the organ moan, but the structure of the isolation remains etched in stone. To understand the violence, you have to read the ground. Look at where the money flows and where the walls are wound. The group areas act as dead, but the geography remains. The township lines are drawn in rust and invisible chains. Cleveland gets the shadows while the towers of Santon shine. And survival is a struggle on a razor-thin line. Zama's in the margins, where the state doesn't look. A story written long ago in the colonial book. Informal settlements crowded tight, no street lights to guide the way. A playground for the lawless when the sun fades to gray. We built a new nation on top of the old cracks, and left the vulnerable living in the corrugated shacks. In the quiet after the sirens fade, we count the cost of the divisions made. 9 men, 3 women, and the silent cost of every single promise that was made and lost. If the foundation is cracked, the roof cannot stand the wind. No matter how many times the gold on the spire is pinned, we watch the smoke rise from the soil of the South, and the truth is too heavy to keep in the mouth. They bring in specialized units, they promise a sweep, but the roots of the tree are buried way too deep. You cannot police away the hunger or the structural divide when the wealth of the nation is locked on the other side. 12 families grieving in the winter of the high Valdare, asking if the rest of the world even knows they're there. This isn't an isolated incident, it's the design of the space where human dignity is pushed to the margins of the place. We see the blueprint of the pain and the burden they share, and we wait for the day when the grid is finally made whole. And security is not a privilege, but a promise to the soul. Minibus vanishes into the Johannesburg night, leaving 12 souls in the dark and the world still seeking light. The names will fade from the news, but the structure remains. The silent grid of inequality, the unmapped pains.